Usual. I won't mute you. Just don't talk while it's playing.
Okay.
I think it's the Game Maker ad, which you must be particularly fond of hearing. How we've played it 11 million times.
Played a lot.
All right.
That's true.
Looks like we're live. I'm playing the ad now. See you in a bit.
This video is brought to you by Game Maker. If you've ever wanted to get into game development, Game Maker does this really crazy thing where it's free. Just start making and only pay when you want to release your game to the world commercially.
It's fast, it's user-friendly, and there's easy-to-follow tutorials, plus a dedicated community to help answer even my questions. How make man jump? Game Maker is a 2D game engine that's helped bring some of yours and my favorite recent experiences to life, like UFO 50, Chicory, Anton Blast, and of course, Yahtzee's own Starstruck Vagabond.
Ooh, are we talking about Game Maker? I love that program, it's so easy to use. As well as Starstruck Vagabond, I also used it to make all 12 projects in my 12 games in 12 months Dev Diary challenge. And I couldn't believe how much sex I got out of that. None. I got none at all. Which I couldn't believe.
So what are you waiting for? Head on over to the Game Maker link in the description and start cracking away today, because we want to play your game.
Yeah, looking through this list, I'm seeing one of you made Armpit Fart Tycoon, and I've got several questions for you.
Boy, I've just been reminded I've got a bunch of really overripe bananas in my kitchen.
I mean, then I would say you have to make banana bread.
Well, I did that 2 weeks ago, and I was hoping to make a Swiss cake roll this weekend.
Or you know what else is great for overripe bananas? Smoothies.
I was thinking of making like banana nut muffins at some point.
Oh, okay, that would work too.
Not this weekend.
I think, anyway. Freeze them at this point, and then you got perfect smoothie material.
Oh, good thinking. Freeze
Take them out of the peel before you freeze them, by the way. I made that mistake once.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Yahtzee Tries. Jack's here. Oh,
I'm here.
This is unusual. How long has it been since you were on one of these, Jack?
It's been, I feel like it's been ages. All of my normal streams got taken away from me this week, so thank you for inviting me on yours.
You're welcome. Marty suggested it. He thought he might be lonely.
They're taking over my Thursday spot by playing and talking about The Last of Us.
Oh, that's all chestnut. Anyway, our first game this week is called Deliver at All Costs, published by Konami, of all people.
Okay. And what is Deliver? What do you know of Deliver at All Costs? Is my question to you.
I've only seen like footage of it on the Steam page. It seems to be a wacky top-down deliver things game with lots of wacky destructive physics and shit.
All right, acceptable, I guess, is what we'll say.
Quite a heavy plot element by the looks of it.
Oh,
it's set in the 50s. Of course, we both remember being so very old.
Yo, back in my day before the color television.
I'm wondering when the color television was introduced.
Right, I'm thinking the 50s. That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
yeah, do you stream to Twitch or just to YouTube?
I stream out to like one of the, consolidation services that ostensibly goes out to both.
Oh, okay. I'm just not. It's not showing up on Twitch for me.
Well, that's
but
not. Well, someone else. I think it was Marty who was supposed to set it up in the back end. So I don't know what to tell you.
No, I'm seeing people chat in Twitch. It's just not showing up for me. Maybe it is showing up for other people.
Huh. Well, I'm just focusing on YouTube, so I don't care.
All right, great. No problem. All right. So, yes, we have this for a game with the premise that you've given me. So far, we have a lot of opening cutscene. More opening cutscene than I was expecting.
Good morning, ladies and gents. Before you,
What's happening?
We are Winston Green.
Okay,
Who is
great.
a regular Joe, or a regular Winston, perhaps.
Ooh.
beneath that everyday facade.
He is either sleeping or filled with ennui.
As a fox.
Yes.
He's a whiz kid, an engineer savant.
And if it's morning time, he is definitely filled with ennui.
Well, I don't think this animation was mocapped. Seems a bit.
I wonder why.
Something odd about the animation. It seems a bit floppy
There goes
in
Yeah.
strange ways.
But as you see, dear friends,
Hopefully setting up a little bit of a cartoony tone.
with just a few loose screws. No job to
Yeah.
his name. And it's never hotter than a jalapeno on the sun.
Yeah.
Such talent.
It's stylized. It's okay. It's fine. We're okay with it. It's stylized.
Okay. Our first job is to start the day.
Do it. Pure Pyro over on Twitch says, last time I streamed with you, it was ants took my eyeball.
I thought it might have been that, but that was ages ago.
It's been a while, Yachts. That's all right. And that's all right. This is a special occasion. We don't need no badges. Thanks for the tip over on YouTube. Says, thanks, Jack, for passing on your Lords of the Fallen. Your love of Lords of the Fallen had Souls fatigue, but your bucket streams got me to try it on Game Pass. Having a blast. Thanks, we don't need no badges. That is a game I truly enjoy.
I guess it was kind of lost on me. But, you
And
know,
that's okay.
it's fine to enjoy things.
It is, but to be fair, you've also never finished Elden Ring.
No, as many people, I also suffer from the Souls-like fatigue.
Yeah.
I like games
And
like
that's okay.
Promise Mascot Agency, where you drive mascots around in a van.
You're looking for a little, a little more bizarro at the moment, and I like that.
I suppose. I've always been a friend of the weird, I like to think.
That's favorite. That's fair.
I used to scribble down my engineering notes back in the day.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's see here. Meister Kleister Heist Air says, Yats and Jack, my favorite duo. Thank you. Thank you for the tip, Meister.
Aw.
Luxuries of the mainland. We deliver anything, anywhere.
That's what we have to save this power for to be few and far between. This is we wield too much power, Yats.
I know. It's like you got to trickle it out or you flood the market. Like trying to sell too much platinum in one go. That was
I
a
love it.
reference to Adventure is Nigh, the second wind's own actual play series. That is the talk of the town.
It's the talk of our town, Yachts,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters. Dang
Yeah.
it.
It's on two extremes. It's the most work we put into anything for the least amount of actual views.
It's really true. We love it though, and that's all that matters sometimes.
And the people who watch it love it and buy all the t-shirts, which is also what matters.
There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so in your getting ready for the day, actual like mechanics, is just kind of like rubbing up against things and pressing buttons?
Yeah, so far it's go to the thing where it says to go and press the button, but I'm assuming there's more to it than that.
Okay.
There's more to this game than that. Oh, look, I can sprint now.
Yay! Whoa! Back to a cutscene. Never mind. No more moving for you.
Neighbor, he lets me use it now and then.
Okay,
Bringing him his groceries.
Okay.
He's often
time to drive in the car.
Ooh, that could be fun. I like old timey cars.
Okay, enter car. All right, done that. Use LT and RT to drive. Oh,
That was your first time driving. Flee! Get out of there!
whoops.
You are gonna owe them so much money. You have to do that. This has to be a hit and run. Run away!
Okay.
Run away!
Okay, peg it. Well, it plays much like that propaganda game we did the other day.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
What was the name
Whoa!
of that again? We deliver? I should have
Now we know because one of the promises you set of the game was kind of this destructible environment and physics based, and we know that that is really true.
Yeah, the game sort of forces you to like reverse into the building at that point, I guess, to sort of establish that fact.
Oh! It forced you to reverse into the building.
Yes. It doesn't matter what you press, the car always reverses into the building.
Dang it. I thought you messed up. Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah. Shortcut.
I don't know if I ever want to drive with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
I have ridden in your car.
Yeah. And I'm a good driver. I'm a good and responsible driver.
I like to think I'm a good driver, but every time I'm driving my wife, I keep noticing her subtly grip the handle on the passenger side door.
Sure.
Though she's had
Sure,
been in
sure.
a couple of car accidents, almost all not her fault, amazingly. And she's probably has associations.
Very possible. Sir George Lucas over on Twitch says, speaking of souls, I remember seeing a video where Jack and Yahtzee went in depth on pinwheel lore. Can you remember what video that was? I can't find it.
I do remember that. That was when we were doing slightly Civil War.
Okay.
Where we were doing the thing where we were given a topic and we had to argue it. We had to argue opposite sides of a topic without really, caring about what side we were on. I think one of those was we had to argue which of the worst Dark Souls bosses was the best. And one of us had to argue the Bed of Chaos was the best, and the other one had to argue that Pinwheel was the best.
Right. And I think I lucked out on the coin toss, and I got to argue that Pinwheel was the best.
Yes, I think that's the one you're after there.
Yes. And so the lore of Pinwheel is genuinely fascinating. The different masks you can get represent a family, and Pinwheel is a necromancer trying to bring his child and wife back from the dead. It's neat lore.
Yes.
Not a good fight, but neat lore.
Now, my first thought looking at this character was that he looks like Colonel Sanders without facial hair.
Ooh. Well, I rub stuff on chicken for a living, my friend. I tell you, I get the herbs and spices. In my headcanon, the Colonel is Cajun.
Okay.
Just because I like that accent.
Colonel Harlan Sanders, great example of reminding people that there's no such thing as peaking too early. Because he established KFC when he was in his 60s. There's always time. There's always time to make it.
There's always time to make it. He was also not a colonel, not necessarily deeply Southern. He created a caricature just to sell chicken. Living the American dream.
It seems like you're out of luck, Mr. Green. Hope that damn host chokes.
Living the American dream. Raxilus. Thanks for the tip over on YouTube. Hey, Yahtzee, now that you're doing more long-form content, any plans to become the next Simon Whistler, but with better hair?
Well, I'll be honest with you, the format for my law reading videos was inspired a lot by Simon Whistler's casual criminalist stuff. Because it seems to be a format that works. He reads aloud a story and occasionally goes off script to make funny asides. But mainly I was watching it and thinking, man, your funny asides suck, Simon Whistler. I could do better funny asides than that. And that's as good a motivator as any.
Yeah, I could do that better. And you put your money where your mouth is.
There you go.
Which, by the way, in real life, don't do. Money is gross. You don't know where it's been, especially if it's a single. Do not put it where your mouth is. It's sepsis.
Okay, I'm not really paying attention to this plot, but I think we are getting a job at the delivery place.
Oh, okay. An excuse to drive around frantically. To me, that's what I'm going to be mostly interested in here. Is the core the driving, or is the core something else?
I assumed the core would be the driving. I wish I could get to some of it. And see, we're talking to Lee Harvey Oswald right now.
Oh no. Let me tell you about the book factory. The book factory in Texas is the greatest place. No one will see you coming. Or the book depository. Yes. I forget where he was.
It was the book depository.
I only know that because of Quantum Leap.
I only know it from Red Dwarf.
We learn so much of our history via pop culture.
And
that's okay.
that's nothing to be ashamed of, I think. I mean, I learned a lot about the Italian Renaissance playing Assassin's Creed 2, but after playing Assassin's Creed 2, I went to Wikipedia and looked up the actual historical figures and learned things.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that Assassin's Creed 2 isn't actually a terribly realistic portrayal of Renaissance Italian history.
No. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, first of all, I like the look of this truck. That's
Okay.
sick. Sick truck.
It's very similar to the truck you get in Forest Mascot Agency, actually.
Oh.
So don't worry, I'm used to the handling of such things.
Shinzu Akachi, thanks for the tip over on YouTube. I love Adventurers Nigh, and everyone who doesn't watch it is a massive loser. I didn't
agree,
say it. That's what Shinzu. I didn't say it, but that's what Shinzu says, and Shinzu's pretty smart.
but I still agree.
Okay. Alex Armstrong, thanks for the tip over on YouTube. Says, got a mustache trimming kit, Jack? I hear it helps.
Oh, throwing
Why would
shade.
you? Why would you trim this, y'all? Why would you? Do you see how beautiful this thing is? It's getting wider and wider. I can curl it a little bit. I didn't put any oil in it today, or else I really could have made it beautiful for you all. But why would I trim this beautiful thing?
Without wishing to discourage, it does look a bit like you've just drunk a very thick chocolate milkshake.
No, that's better. I love chocolate milk. That's fair.
All right,
That's fair. No, I trim.
That was weird.
just gonna deliver. Oh shit!
I trim. I shave. I still keep it somewhat manageable. I'm probably due for like a larger trimming. It is getting a little unkempt.
Oh, watching out for fireworks now,
Why are there fireworks?
because I'm transporting a truck full of fireworks and they're all going haywire.
Oh my lord. Oh my
goodness.
god.
Oh my goodness! But the wheel fell off the truck.
Oh my wait a minute. Wait a minute. And another wheel?
Oh, hang on. I got to repair. Oh, well, that was easy.
Oh, I thought you were going to have to go get your wheels.
Guess not. I just
Okay.
repaired the car with my mind powers.
Sussiguru 2000 says, how often do you catch yourself veering to the opposite side of the road out of habit?
I don't do that. I'm actually a very sensible driver in real life.
Oh. What is it in Australia? Is it like America or is it like England?
I never drove a car in Australia. I first got my license in America. Because
okay.
Because in Australia I lived in the inner city and public transport wasn't for dog shit.
Oh, that must be nice.
I know it was. It really was.
I've heard great things about public transportation that isn't dog shit.
And the really horrifying thing about the Bay Area public transport is that it's some of the better public transport in this country.
Yeah. Yes, I've taken it. It is. Something like here in Milwaukee, something that is a 10-minute car drive is sometimes an hour and a half bus trip. It is ridiculous. Oh my god. How do you still have fireworks in there?
Bulk buying? I don't know. Okay, unload the fireworks.
Yes.
And a delivery will be made as soon as I very slowly walk it over to the space.
Ah, you did it.
Are you sure that I should sign for this?
You
sir? I'm just
did
a
it.
bellboy, and this doesn't seem right.
You know, while I do in general like this kind of like tilt shift photography art style.
I feel we've been seeing a lot of it, haven't we?
That's exactly where I was going with that. This is something that's very common nowadays. And so is my question to the game is it necessary?
Makes me think of hatred every time I see it.
The game or the concept?
Just the whole isometric. Are you all right, sir? Can I get you anything?
He's fine. He's fine.
Ooh. I'm in free roam mode.
Oh.
If I want to continue the plot, I just have to press a single button. The plot is but a button press away.
Okay, I'm down. Okay. Are there any? What are the negative consequences of you smacking into things?
Well, let's question. Well, let's find out.
Okay.
Hi, building.
Take the whole building down. Yes. Yes.
I'm the king of 50s America.
I don't believe this is America.
I can't hear you, plot. I'm destroying buildings. And you.
And you.
Man.
That house was way too modern to be in this colonial neighborhood. Get out of here. Holy
oh shit. Now the
oh,
cops
Jesus
are after
Christ.
me. Oh my god, the game actually pushed back. Now I've got to find dumpsters to hide in, apparently.
Look at your truck. Look at your truck.
Oh shit. Leg it! Man, how was I supposed to flee that cop? That cop was stuck to me like glue.
That was great.
Now where's my car?
Okay, so what's the consequence? So the consequences, like, are you down money? Are you down time?
I assume if I was doing a mission, I would fail the mission, but I wasn't in the middle of a mission at that point. Can I repair this burning this burning car?
It's fine.
I can't imagine it matters that much.
Okay, so there's no consequences?
Well, I guess not.
Okay.
I mean, the consequence is I have to stop smashing up buildings for a few seconds. All right, fine. Let's have some plot.
Yeah. I understand, the game says, oh, you can, smash through anything. But if you do, the cops will be here. And so, I know they're trying to balance that. There was I want to say, a Super Nintendo game about, destroying things. Where you were, souped up construction workers. Game,
Not Rampage.
No, not Rampage.
Oh, shit. My car exploded. Oh, well, I'll just get another one.
Oh, is it Blast Cores?
Hey, over here.
I think it's Blast Corps.
Okay.
That's probably it. I want to see if I can find a. Oh, it was an N64 game apparently. That's why I'm Blast Cores, and you could be like a dump truck, and you had to do fishtails into buildings to bring them down. That was great. That was a great Blast Cores. Where are we? I'm reading Twitch chat, Miss Harmony. Oh, you've been talking about Blast Cores for a bit now? I'm sorry. I'm not reading Twitch chat that thoroughly. I'm glancing at all chats while I'm trying to watch Yahtzee topple buildings. S.E. Gould, thank you for the tip over on YouTube, says, hi guys, I would love to know who came up with the Foundry VTT hand dance.
You know what, I don't remember. It was just something me and Jesse came up with.
Yeah, you and Jesse did a lot of kind of colluding that season, sitting you next to each other. Oh.
I think I got this down. Aha!
Oh, but it's loose in the back of your truck.
It's one of those don't lose too many melons missions.
Ah, I like that.
But now I have to drive carefully and can't be a reckless crazy man.
How dare you? Andrew Hickenbottom has been a member of the Green Gang for 16 months. To a T came out today. Katamari Guy's new game.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't very good. Oh,
You know.
shit. Jesus.
Oh,
I'm losing
my
melons.
you only have 15 more to lose, or else you fail.
Must be careful with melons. Always, in every context.
Aha! In every context. Know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Be
always
careful,
check
be
your
mindful.
melons carefully.
Be mindful of your melons.
You don't
Everyone.
want breast cancer.
Or sore melons.
Yes, the Foundry VTT dance. It's
Yes, it's a great little dance. The first time I saw it, the two of you were doing it together. So one of you, I'm sure, came up with the idea.
Much as I'd love to take credit, I honestly can't remember if it was me or Jesse who came up with it.
Oh,
those,
yes.
Those recording weeks always seem to pass in a blur.
Oh, my God. It's so true. It is, even like going through it now, it is like a bit of a mania. Just going through all of that, like day after day after day shoot. It's a beautiful chaos. Uh-oh. Only 8 more melons left, Yachts.
Shit. That is a suboptimal number of melons. I need more melons in my life.
Well, you'll have to marry one, Yahtzee. Because you can't elope.
Oh, I wondered where that was going, and it went to a horrible joke. Shit! Oh, Jesus! I can no longer. I cannot lose a single melon.
You're at the last. Oh, you're there, but you are at the last melon.
Picture this, folks. You wake up in the morning.
Do I seriously have to turn this thing around?
Yep. Play the tense theme music from Metal Gear Solid. Dun 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 dun. Almost dun 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 dun.
Oh, I found some cash.
Dun dun dun. You did it. You did it.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, we talk about. Have we talked about this recently? The idea of like Katamari Damacy and the one-hit wonderness of it all.
Yeah, it's like I said this morning when we were chatting. It's like the dude's an artist. And
Yes.
on one occasion, his idea of art crossed over with the idea of video games, and never again.
And never ever again. Oh my! Oh, what?
Well, I guess we'll call that. I got hit in the melon.
Yay! I like it when you fall down.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You're probably supposed to catch it with your truck, I assume. Don't run! Stop running over dudes. Look, he's mad at you. He's like kicking your truck. Yeah. Also, yeah, that guy should be aware that like don't pick a fight with a truck. You will lose. Never bring a truck to a fist fight. Never bring a fist to a truck fight.
Okay, now I have to take the melon to another place.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Just
Slide
when
Dante over. Oh, go
Just
ahead.
when I thought my melon nightmare was over.
No, never. Sly Dante over on Twitch says our next mission will be delivering a truck full of cream pies to those 3 plumbers working at the hoity-toity club.
Well, that would have been fitting for the time period, I suppose.
That's very funny. I like that. I like that. Alex Armstrong over on YouTube says, Yahtzee, which Knickerbocker glory flavor you prefer?
Well, we always used to have strawberry and chocolate Knickerbocker glories at the restaurant that my parents would take me for birthday dinners. Yum.
Is it just a cake? What's a
No,
Knickerbocker?
it is an ice cream sundae, a tall, elaborate ice cream sundae with many layers.
Ooh. Okay. Fair. Sounds delicious. Sir George Lucas over on Twitch says, Jack, does beating Oblivion make you want to replay Skyrim? A possible challenge run? Whoa. I did beat Oblivion, and I did beat Oblivion using magic only. Like I started as a wizard class because I thought I wanted to do a wizard run, and then I was like, oh, I've only used magic. Let's see if I can only use magic the whole game. And by the way, you can, and it's a lot of fun. If you're gonna play Oblivion, also just learn enough magic to get the magic lock picking, so you never have to play that stupid lock picking minigame again.
Oh, that does sound handy.
Oh, it was great not having to worry. Oh my God, what are you pouring onto your melons?
I'm painting the melons green so that people won't know they're horrible melons. I think I've gotten the gist of this hilarious quest.
Okay. You are selling subpar melons to rubes.
Yes.
Mmm.
Shit.
But now, once again, you have to drive more carefully. Don't hit that lady. Don't hit that lady. Oh, you hit the... and you bumped... Oh.
I'll hit the lady. Be ungovernable.
I'm going to hit the crap out of that lady. The one thing I recently fired up... Fallout New Vegas again after my Oblivion run, just because I realized I've never beaten it. Because it crashed on me several times through a couple playthroughs. But I was like, okay, I'll give that another shot. Picked up an old save, and I realized the one thing missing from Oblivion that I genuinely do miss, and I know they were trying to make a faithful remake of it, remaster of it, but the slow-mo death cam from Skyrim and Fallout. I love that slow-mo death cam. It makes you feel really dang powerful.
For some reason, when you said Missing in Oblivion, I imagined that sung to the tune of the song Living in America.
Missing in Oblivion.
That's the one.
Yeah. Level up my magicka. Huh.
No, I've just been revisiting Elder Scrolls style games, playing as a stealth archer.
Yeah,
because I had always when I first played it, I was just like, just be a straightforward sword using barbarian man, because that's that's generally an easier life. But then I tried being a stealth archer and said, hey, this actually completely breaks the game, and it's sort of fun now.
That's where I got in my magic only run, where you eventually hit to a point where you can craft your own spells. You can make your own spells out of any spell that you have. And I found a spell that was basically just a health drain bomb. And it was super fun just being overpowered and taking out hordes of enemies with one spell cast. Glorious. And so I wonder, going back and doing that classic sword and board, if that would just feel worse. I actually have to engage with the game mechanics. Boo.
Sorry, I was just distracted. I think there's a wasp in my office.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
All right, job done. Chaos.
It's time to get arrested again.
be ungovernable.
Yeah, Sasaguru 2000. Thanks for the tip over on YouTube. Clearly not set in America since the cop didn't KU immediately, right?
Well, it is
The
50s.
cop.
Well, it is 50s America, and I am a white guy.
Oh, there we go. Is it? I thought it looked like an island.
Oh, I suppose it is.
Saint Monique. I guess it could be an island off of like an island off of a state, like one of the Florida Keys.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm intrigued by this set of binoculars on the map. Is that a thing we are supposed to be interacting with? Oh, I can respawn my car from here. That's worth remembering.
Oh.
And I can hide in a dumpster.
Finally, you found the dumpster. I do like the idea that like the car that you were driving to smash everything up is right next to the dumpster, and the cop goes, "Well, who knows where he could be? Time to give up." Oh God! Oh God! Murder, mayhem, death, and destruction.
You don't need lampposts, strictly speaking. Why do you think we got those lights on the front of the car?
I like the lamp post. It makes it easier to drive. And this might have been a time before reflective paint was used on roads.
Or indeed, cat's eyes.
Cat's eyes?
Yeah. Well, I think they're only called that in the UK, actually. You know, the things in the middle of the road that reflect your headlights.
Oh, okay. I did not know they were called cat's eyes. Oh. Story.
Mr. Green, I presume.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a time in America where we didn't use reflective paint on our roads, and so you could not necessarily see the median at night. That's a bad idea.
Right. Would you mind opening the gate now?
Just bad ideas.
Why, of course not, Mr. Green.
Let's see here. Pure Pyro over on Twitch says, "How frequently do you replace your microphones?"
Not very frequently at all. I mean, this one's still got the escapist sticker on it, I think.
Yeah, you know, you don't really need to if you find a mic that works good. Every once in a while, like I keep an eye out for sales for like a one step up microphone just because we do so much voice recording. But these ones work great, and yeah, we've had them for years now.
Use this heart for a compass once again, I see.
Like there's that Shure SMB7 or, you know, like the podcast mic everybody has. These are the step down from that, but they still work great.
Doubt it, sir. I'm from
I did get, I don't think I have it near me to show you, but I did get some new lavalier microphones that I'm really excited about. They're wireless lav mics that like just clip on and work really well. So I get new mics for different utilities, but these mics, they don't need to be replaced.
Chat seems to be worried the stream's freaking out a bit.
Oh. It's looking okay for me, but give me 1 second here.
Winston, I've done some thinking.
Is the stream freaking out for anyone? Oh, yeah, the stream is freaking out.
Just a sec.
Thank you, sir.
The stream is glitching heartily, but it might just need to be burped.
Hang on a sec.
Okay.
I'm just gonna see.
Monday morning?
You bet.
Looks fine in XSplit.
Donovan,
okay.
What's his problem?
Voice okay, video blurring out. Good right now. Yeah, when I opened up the stream in a new YouTube tab, I saw that it was like a data moshing, but that's fine. Just a little solar flare. That's what we'll say. Solar flare.
Yeah, it's probably on YouTube's end. Looking at it.
That's probably. Or is it, as they're mentioning in chat, is it the Wasp? Is the Wasp coming for your stream, Yahtzee?
He's just minding his own business, looking for a way out.
Oh, great.
Toffee, kill it. This is your job.
We don't need no badges over on YouTube. Says, honey, do make more puns. That might be like the cantaloupe might be the best melon-based pun in recorded history. That's just a great one.
Kiss me, other
Class.
car.
Oh my God! If this was set in the Cars universe, you'd be going steady by now.
What's that question mark on the map? I wonder.
Oh. Whoop.
It is. There's a dude with an exclamation mark over his head.
Oh. Yeah. Can you talk to him? Or do you have to knock his building down before you can talk to him?
I was wondering that. Oh, there's a ladder here.
Oh, okay. There's a ladder. All right. There's a ladder.
Uh.
Oh my God! Wait. What are you doing? Why are you just throwing that man's things?
I thought there might be treasures.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Ah, sorry about that. Please don't hurt me.
Okay, I do like that though. I will accept your quest, but first let me jump on your head.
Discussions and expenditure reports. I suppose you've heard about the disappearance of my lookalike, Bob. Quite the predicament, isn't it? Bob's absence has left me in a rather unusual position. You see, citizen, without Bob, I might actually have to sit through the city's budget meeting.
What's the quest, Yahtzee? What's the quest?
We have to look for his body double, it seems.
Oh. Ew. He's got a doppelganger?
Yes, for security purposes.
Oh. Look at. Do you see all the pedestrians like getting confused by your car because it's parked like on the sidewalk?
Look, it flew right over your head, Toffee. That was your chance to snap.
B.
Okay. Now how to get down. Way.
So many bones broken.
I live.
Oh, well then. Your car is so messed up.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine, y'all. Snake in the Garden, thanks for the YouTube tip, who says, question for both, favorite Agatha Christie novel?
I've never read an Agatha Christie novel. Can I say the one that has the N-word in the title? The one that had to be reissued with a different title.
You can't say that, though you can reference it.
It was called 10 Little Blanks.
Really?
Yes.
What a time. What a different time.
I think it was republished under the title And Then There Were None. But yeah, I haven't actually read any Agatha Christie novels. I just happen to know that delightful bit of trivia.
Ah, that is quite a bit of trivia. I've also never read an Agatha Christie novel. I've seen Murder on the Orient Express, both versions. I've seen the movie of both of them, but I've never read a novel. And so I guess I will have to say, by proxy, I like the movie adaptation of Murder on the Orient Express.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's that noise coming from the roof?
What's that noise? What's the
There's-
building in there? Oh,
There's a man.
now there's lots of men on roofs now.
Well, where else can they be? We apparently can't go inside the buildings unless we're in a car.
Oh, that box had money in it.
Losing it.
It's Mr. Palmer.
Oh. What does Mr. Palmer want?
He's worried that there are monstrous worms beneath the ground.
Oh no.
You've got to be crafty, Palmer.
Is this secretly a Tremors game? Because then I'm in super hard.
I had a feeling you would be.
That's it.
I like Tremors.
Oh, we've got to floor is lava it.
Oh, okay. Introducing a little bit of a new mechanic here. Is also awkward parkour. Whee!
Dead.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Perhaps a running jump would be better.
Oh, they can only put ladders on these sides on the sides of the buildings that the camera can see.
Yes.
Sir George Lucas says, whenever I search bad movies, I see Tremors on the list. That is scandalous.
This perspective
Tremors
is fucking me up a bit.
Oh, you can change it. Zoop, zoop. You can change your camera. Okay.
Yeah, but only to one of to these two angles, it seems.
Oh. Tremors is one of those there, like people often conflate bad movie with B movie. And Tremors is a B movie, but it's great. Oh, there you go.
Parkour! More parkour!
Wee. Oh, now it gives you the camera angle tutorial.
Yeah, good timing, mate. Yeah, down there. Oh, parkour!
Oh. Follow the yellow paint splatters.
Yeah, let's follow the yellow paint, obviously.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. Where did you land on the yellow paint, the great yellow paint debate?
Well, I guess it's fine. It's just a functional thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although sometimes used by developers who really don't have any faith in our intelligence. Sometimes it's nice to have to figure something out,
Yeah.
I prefer a game to be less obvious with it, I suppose. It's like, oh, I figured out the path just by subtle layouts and shit, not because there's a really fucking obvious neon glowing trail of yellow paint leading the way. That makes me think, I feel like I'm being talked down to.
Sure.
And it's a less satisfying sense of achievement.
I agree with you there. On the opposite side, I would much rather not be frustrated by a thing. I enjoy figuring stuff out on my own. I enjoy that natural discovery, but at the end of the day, if I'm supposed to jump up a thing, I want to know where I'm supposed to jump up. And so it's a bit of a blurry debate as well, the yellow paint does lead to lazy level design, but the lack of yellow paint can have equally lazy level design. And that is worse. It's worse to be frustrated not knowing what to do, in my opinion.
What am I doing? Stand on the footprints and press the button.
Oh, they've showed that rocket now a couple times in close-ups. That's got to be important.
Forfeits any future rights to demands. The agreement was mutual. Must stress you put this topic to
Oh, are you an important person who's laying low in the aisles?
Aha! Mystery.
Ah.
Trials. Trials, eh?
I wish I never have to hear that name again.
Mystery. Oh, we were a rocket scientist or something.
Oh. Captain President, thanks for the tip over on YouTube, says, if this were 50s car designed, you would be hamburger. Correct. 50s car design did not care for passenger safety.
No, they weren't big on crumple zones. Do you see the wasp toffee? Yep, there it is. I mean, comfy as the couch is, feel free to jump up at any time.
You can do it, Toffee. We believe in you. We believe in you. Sliders, good TV or bad TV show? Did you ever watch Sliders back in the day?
I did, for my sins. John Rhys Davis and that one guy who's in Scream 2, whose name I forget.
Chris O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't Chris O'Donnell. That's someone else. That's the guy who was
Jerry.
Robin.
Sorry, Jerry Connolly? Jerry Conway? Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell. Yes,
That's
guy.
what it is.
The
Okay,
guy-
close enough.
The guy with the very pinchy face.
Yes, he has a very pinchy face.
About that. You know, I thought it was another one of those doorstep scams. Oh man.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fun, quirky sci-fi.
You're a coffee person? Personally, I can't wake up without the dang.
To me, like Sliders is the closest America has ever gotten to a Doctor Who,
Just a stupid project.
where it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to go on wacky adventures every week. Where some of them are science-y, some of them are alternate universes, some of them are pure fantasy, and it doesn't matter because we're going on wacky adventures.
Yes, that and Quantum Leap. You could tell that would commit to a tone.
And by the way, I'm very okay with that. That's okay. I mean, hell, even our Star Treks, you'd get a holodeck episode in there. They'd be way into fantasy.
Yeah.
Like that. It's just that it's so.
So I was down with Sliders. Obviously, episode to episode, season to season, it varied wildly in quality.
It went downhill after they killed off John Rhys Davies, as I recall.
Not anymore.
Yeah, and then they replaced Jerry O'Connell with like his almost twin brother.
I don't think I ever watched it that far.
It
I
got
kind of
yeah.
tailed off after John Rhys Davies was no longer a thing.
Yeah. Oh,
A thing happened.
Wait outside.
I'm noticing. Fugan has been a member of the tip jar for 18 months. We appreciate that support, Fugan. Let's see here. Sussy Guru, thanks for the YouTube tip, says, I bet a lot of yellow paint haters would cry if the yellow paint was an option that was turned off by default.
Don't use yellow paint. Use red paint, like Mirror's Edge.
Oh, yeah. Where was the hate when Mirror's Edge was using big red pieces of plastic? I think the yellow paint is a symptom, not a symptom of the problem, and not the problem itself. If that makes any sense.
Really sorry about the mess. I will help you fix it.
The problem that people are upset with is
Make it up to you.
poorly telegraphed level design.
Yours. Well, not
And the yellow paint is signifiers of that. In
Mia
my
Pickles in the chat says that John decided to leave Sliders when he went into a writer's meeting and they were watching a recent sci-fi film and taking notes on what they could copy from it. Now, that says a lot.
It's just that.
That tells me a lot about what I used to think about how Sliders was always weirdly derivative of things.
Around like some damn
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. That's probably just a lot of those types of shows.
life right there.
Well, that's
Guess
what
good for
happens when you
him.
insist on 24 fucking episodes a season. That's nuts.
That is, like 24 episodes a season is nuts. I also think like the modern 8 episodes of season is also nuts
When you
because
say
that doesn't give.
When you say the modern, you mean the thing British TV has always done.
Correct. The modern American or the thing British TV has always done. I think 8 episodes is not enough because that doesn't give you any room to play.
Well, you say that, but some of the best British sitcoms in history had like 12 episodes. Sometimes,
Sure.
all killer, no filler.
Fair. There's some quality, spaced quality stuff out there.
A rocket engine?
Seems I'm running low on those.
Quality stuff out there.
I'm bored of this game, if I'm honest.
It does seem to be a lot of not the main gameplay loop so far.
I mean, maybe this is a game that benefits from playing for longer than an hour. But at the moment, haven't been doing enough crazy driving around and shit.
Yeah, that's the pitch of the game is drive around like a crazy person. And so far, we're learning a lot about our character's backstory. Oh, you got a little hook?
Yeah, I've got a crane now.
Oh. Okay. And what can you do with a load a box in with your crane? Whoa.
Aha, there we go. Those
Okay.
melons won't be making a fool of me anymore.
Kind of down with this.
Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
I like this. I think this has the problem a lot of games have, which is just their own writing gets in the way of the game part of it.
We've had our coffee. I'd say
We want to tell this story.
Let's go.
Well, what a stupid place to put a building.
Let's see here. Sir George Lucas said, "Is there a wizard Columbo somewhere in fiction? A Columbo-esque character in a magical setting?"
Oh, probably.
Well,
Probably.
I don't know if you've heard of a little author known as Yahtzee Croshaw.
I was going to say there's probably something like that in Discworld. But yeah, I take a lot of influence from Discworld.
Yes. If you check out some Dataphile books, Dataphiles books, you might find something right up that alley, friend. AKA Differently Morphous. And I'm going to forget the name of the sequel.
Existentially Challenged.
Existentially Challenged. Check out those books if you're looking for Wizard Columbo. Wizard Columbo is hard because magic, like, you need the rules to your magic need to be well established in order for someone to figure out how someone is breaking those rules. If that makes any sense.
I got it. May I?
You go ahead, Mr. Johnson.
So I'm trying to solve this riddle.
Oh, there's a riddle.
Cut off one letter, you get ox. Cut off two, you get X. X is 10.
Oh, that's a bullshit riddle.
What? I wasn't reading that. What is the riddle?
I can't be bothered repeating it right now. So it ends up being one of those cryptic crossword riddles.
Oh.
Well, this looks promising.
Sure.
What does that
I
smell?
do. Okay, I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to just type in Wizard Columbo.
Those two fools. Seems
I think that's
work cut out for me. Catch you
Wizard
later,
Columbo book?
Later.
Because you know what? We need more of that in the world. I do want fantasy Columbo. Eric says, I hate yellow painting when driving. It always gives me a ticket. Wah, wah. Thanks, Eric.
That's why you shouldn't paint while driving, I suppose.
Sly Dante says, well, there is a whole murder mystery themed expansion to Magic the Gathering, complete with detectives. That at least has a Columbo reference. Ooh, thank you, Sly Dante. Magic the Gathering isn't the most narrative of games, but it's something.
I'll get it under control, sir.
Gould88, thank you for the YouTube tip, says, Jack, can I send you a very long email about why you should watch Stargate SG-1?
I'd rather you didn't.
I was going to say, you can. I probably will not read it. I want to let you know that. I'm a defender of the Stargate movie. I will defend the Stargate movie. And I think I watched even a little of Stargate SG-1 because that's got MacGyver in it.
Yeah. Richard Dean Anderson.
Right, MacGyver.
And the bloke who would go on to voice Kratos.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I want to say I watched a little bit of that as a younger person, and just didn't hit me. So I think your time would be wasted on sending me that email. But if you feel it necessary, you go right ahead.
All right, now I have a delivery boy's uniform. Perhaps I will be able to do some driving in the next 2 minutes.
Does that make your driving better, or is that just fashion?
It's probably plot-related fashion. Look how far we've come, Mum.
Oh,
we've got a real job at last.
Yes.
What are you fussing about? Now listen up. Just look around at these.
Someone is saying the Dresden Files.
Yeah, I've read some of those. They're not that great.
Oh, is that Wizard Columbo?
No, it's more like Wizard, self-insert hard-boiled private eye man.
Oh.
Who everyone loves and is really handsome and gets lots of sex.
You know, like Columbo is a very specific kind of detective show where we are really like rooting for Columbo, and he's taking his time and figuring things out, and maybe not the most flashy way, and that's what makes Columbo so kind of earnestly lovable.
Well, of course, the formula of Columbo is that Columbo isn't really the main character of any specific episode of Columbo. He takes more of a sort of antagonistic position, and the plot focuses on the murderer as Columbo harangues them.
Yes. For anyone who hasn't watched Columbo, like the start of every Columbo episode shows you the crime and who commits the crime.
Yes. It's
so
not
it is
much,
not a mystery.
I've heard it referred to not so much as a who done it as a how catch 'em.
Yes. And it's always brilliant because like watching Columbo kind of go through the steps is really, really beautiful. I'd almost say like a wizard Columbo, depending on the episode, is sometimes very Doctor Who. Again, this is my second Doctor Who reference, in which, you know, like watching the Doctor figure out what's happening using his Time Lord magic can be a little Wizard Columbo-y.
It's the cops. Cheese it.
Find a dumpster. We have yet to see you hide from the cops in a dumpster.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that before we move to the next game.
There's a dumpster.
Yeah, I know, but the cops are still on my tail.
Yeah, well, you just have to get in the dumpster, I think. There's a dumpster. Run!
Run! Into the dumpster.
Now, how long does it take for the cops to go away?
That long. That.
Yeah.
That is how long it takes. For I am now free of consequence for my misdeeds.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if anyone is a Columbo enjoyer and you have yet to watch Poker Face, watch Poker Face. It is a supremely a Columbo-like, and it is beautiful.
Huh. Okay.
Starring Natasha Lyonne. And it is some of the best television you will see if you are into both detective television and, of course, Columbo in general. She plays a character who is a human lie detector. She can always tell when someone is lying, and then she feels compulsed to find out why they're lying.
Compelled.
Ooh, compelled, sure. You know, me and words, as a good segue here, Yachts, me and words, not the best.
You don't play well with words, you say?
I don't play well with words.
Well, perhaps you'll be interested in a little game called Word Play, so that you might improve your relationship somewhat. This is the new demo by Mark Brown, the Game Maker's Toolkit man. He recently did put out that puzzle game Mind Over Magnet, and that didn't feel like it was that long ago, but now he's put out a demo of a new thing. So, yeah, I guess this is what he likes. He likes making games. I can sympathize.
Hey, that's great.
Like I tell of this game, it's doing like Scrabble Balatro, which like 9 other games that I've played has done. So we'll see how this one does.
Scrabble Balatro.
Okay, Mark Brown. Oh, I don't get anything but easy mode in the demo. What kind of rube do you think I am?
Maybe you unlock harder modes. Okay, spell words to score points.
Spell words, they must be of a certain length.
Okay. So now your words Oh, I see. So they have to be at least 4 letters, but extra letters give you more points.
Yes.
Peaked.
So unlike actual Scrabble, you actually have to producing long words is beneficial.
Okay. Oh man, this is right up. Yeah, I look at this and my neck starts to twitch. All of these jumbled up letters. Oh, what?
I'm just seeing if anything better comes to mind.
Oh, that's just kind of like the switch up the order to get rid of the brain fuzz.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, important. Round 1 complete.
Oh, Balatro roguelike style gifts.
Okay, let's see here. A refresh is nice. Add an additional tile slot to the board. Transform a tile into a golden tile. Ooh, a multiplier. Very nice.
Multiplier's always handy. Oh, I get to choose what I'm converting, do I? Well, logically, it should be a common letter. So,
absolutely.
A. There you go.
Ba-ching.
All right.
Scrabalatro? Is that what we're calling this? Scrabalatro? Oh, look at that. 20 points out of the gate. And you have a multiplier there. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Habroni? No, I don't have any ends.
What? Well, I've never heard that word.
It's a Spanish word. Hi, Mr. Wasp. You know what? He's not bothering me, so he's cool.
Okay.
Foodies.
Foodies. Nice. Pink, 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 pink.
And that'll win me the round, I think. Ooh, 2 ink. See, that looks handy, but then that like takes 3 tiles away from the word length. 2 tiles, rather.
But it's an 8. It's worth 8 points just using it. And what's the other one is refresh all tiles if you use it.
I'm not convinced that it's actually beneficial. But hell, I'll try it. I'll give it a crack. Okay.
I see big numbers. I see big numbers and refreshing tiles, which means that you could put it in there, get more letters to work with. Restore. Bing, 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 bing. And you only have 3 plays now to get 60 points.
It's got to be something better than that.
Than modest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it had an eye, I could have had Omniverse. See if the game lets me have that.
Corvus Vocatio has been a member of the Tip Jar for 8 months. We appreciate that support. Corvus!
Well, I can't have that.
Demoters?
You know, one who demotes.
Demotes. I like that. Demoters. That reminds me of that thing you do when they call themselves the Wonders, but spelled out the one with O-N-E, and everyone called them the O-Neaters.
Yeah.
Oh,
aha. Overstepped.
Oh, baby. Look at that. And now, by the way, imagine if you had the ing tile, you could have had overstepping.
Oh, well, if I'd had another P.
Oh, fair.
Always look for common prefixes and suffixes. For example, I have TION at the moment.
Okay.
And ED. So I could have motioned. Or, I've just noticed, emotional.
Oh,
I'm supposed
that's
to be...
nice.
Hang on, I'm supposed to be converting.
Oh. Boom. Huge yachts. Huge.
All Q tiles swapped with QU tiles. Yes, please.
Ooh, very nice. Q's have views.
Interesting.
Oh, it's adorable.
Wait, so can I just convert as many things as I want to golden?
I'm assuming. Oh, that had 3 charges to it, and so now you are.
Oh, I
Gotcha.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Corvus Vocatio says, I missed Windbreakers yesterday, so I wanted to say this now. Happy belated birthday, Yahtzee. That's
Thank
right. Happy
you.
belated Yahtzee.
Questioning.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
wait.
Hold the phone.
Hold on.
Unquestioning.
Oh. Can you get that? Yes, you. Oh. Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause for Yahtzee. That's. I mean, 50 points, 76 points in one round. Damn.
Eat it.
Damn. Filling up every available block. I'm going to say I was pushing hard for that ING block. You are welcome.
All right. Fine. It had a purpose.
Yes. Yes, it
Hmm.
did. Marith D says, how do y'all feel about Wordle or Squardle?
I play Wordle every day on the New York Times app. And all the other ones as well. Not so many good prefixes or suffixes this time.
You always do have your reset button. I'm assuming that purple button like re-picks from the bag, but then it costs you a turn. Not like it matters because you only need 4 more points.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do another one. Ooh,
All right.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
No, it's not letting me have that.
Bazinga. Yeah, I don't play Wordle anymore because I don't find the game of it very fun, but I do like Connections. I love Connections and I love the Daily Mini from the New York Times app. So I play those all the time. I don't know what Squardle is. I have played before. It's called like Framed, where it shows you like a frame from a movie to guess, and guess the .game, which is always super fun.
Oh, good one, chat.
What, arugula?
Arugula.
Arugulaing.
I'm sure we can get longer though.
Then arugula? That's a good one.
It's only 7 letters. Come on, chat. Impress me.
Blazoned.
How hard was
that? You or was that chat?
No, I just got that.
Nice.
See, I knew emblazoned was a word. I wasn't sure if it works without the M.
Oh, fair.
But apparently it does.
Apparently it does. Well, great.
Oh, we can get...
let's see here. Tsunami Doucher, thank you for the YouTube tip. We appreciate that support. Tsunami Doucher.
Oh no, the first tile is locked. It's a special round. Everything has to start with a B. That gets no points.
Oh, I love that. That's a fun added challenge.
Oh, I can't do bananas.
No, that's too easy since Gwen Stefani came out with that song. That shit is bananas.
I can do bruising.
Oh, very nice.
But I kind of want one of these gold tiles.
Sure. Brazing.
Ooh, there's a thought.
You know. Why didn't your golden tile go up there?
I forgot about it. Shit, I got overexcited.
Because you got overexcited because I knew a word?
Yes, exactly. Jay, suck my dick, game.
Did you just like rage at a word puzzle game? Son of a bitch! Suck my cock. Start with the J. What kind of bullshit? Bullshit, ref.
Chat's way ahead of me, it seems. They already so jealous.
Jealous. Let's see here. Corvus Vocatio. Thanks for the YouTube tip. Says, also wanted to say thanks to Jack for Adventure is Nigh. It inspired me to get Foundry and start writing and GMing D&D for myself and my friends, and we are having a blast. That's great to hear, Corvus. It truly...
Defying.
All right, that's pretty good. Corvus, yeah, D&D has fast become kind of just my favorite activity, period. Collaborative storytelling mixed with rules and dice rolling. Well, you can't get any better. You can't get any better. It's the best way to trick your friends into doing improv.
Lemony.
I'm sorry, that can't be a word.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but it is.
What? What is a lemonier?
More lemony.
I'm going to be honest with you, Yahtzee. I thought it was a pretentious job. I'm a lemonier.
No, this is lemony, and this is lemonier, and this is the lemoniest.
I truly, I was thinking of like the wine person, like a sommelier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a lemonier. I pick the best produce for you.
Well, that's fair enough.
Abdel Corrales, member of the Green Gang for 18 months, says, I was unable to congratulate Yahtzee before. HBD, Yahtzee Croshaw. Absolutely. Oh, and Abdel sent 1 Second Wind gift membership. Thank you for that.
Ooh, one more L we could have had allocated. Always the bitch when you notice that.
Located. That's nice. Located is still a very nice word.
Oh, no, I can do better.
Oh, okay.
Placated.
Placated. Love that. And you get the A in there with the multiplier. Boom, boom, boom.
It only multiplies by 1. I need at least 2 gold tiles to get any actual benefit from it.
Yeah, man, fair. Sorry. Marith D says, Jack, do you enjoy any other systems, or do you just stick to D&D? Mainly stick to D&D only because I know those rules, but I also love the Powered by Apocalypse systems, specifically Monster of the Week. I've had some incredible times playing Monster of the Week, and Passion de la Passions. Probably the most fun I've ever had playing a role-playing game was playing Passions de la Passion. Both using the Powered by Apocalypse system. I've also played a little bit of Pathfinder, but just a little bit.
Just using up some awkward letters there.
Okay. Oh, sure. Just to get them out of your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only suckers replace their tiles. If you play Scrabble and you ever replace your tiles, you're a sucker.
These are the tiles you were given, and you were going to use those tiles.
Yeah. Make hay while the sun shines. That's what I say.
Mouthiest. Oh. I mean, I say ugh out of pure respect for you, Yachts. Mouthiest. What a word.
Man, I should go on countdown.
This is great. You're doing great. Pure Pyro says, would it be possible for Yahtzee and Jack to stream code names? We could probably do a group game night of code names. Code names, one of my favorite, like hang out with friends board games. Really easy to explain to people.
Yes, I've played that.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna add that to our list of fun streams to do together. Code names. Stream. wrote it down. I legitimately just wrote that down. Pure.
Oh, one more C. One more C. I'd have blown your mind.
Tragicomic?
Tragicomic.
What is that?
It means tragic, but also comic. Black comedy.
Tragicomic is a word?
Yes.
Tragicomic. Amazing.
You learn so much.
Well, I can't guarantee I will retain any of this information. That just seems like a stupid word. It seems like a portmanteau.
It is a portmanteau.
But does that count as
it's a portmanteau that is also now an actual word that's in the dictionary.
Portmanteaus can be words?
Damn it. I needed a T.
Damn it. Tragicomic.
I wanted micturating.
Micturating.
Yes, it means to urinate.
That's a very classy way to say PS.
I should just use a word. Just come up with it. Just try not to be too. See, the trouble with I've had a couple of really impressive words, and now I feel pressure to be impressive with every single turn.
You know, you got to win. You got to win, and so it's like,
yes.
Obviously, some of these words have been amazing. It's randomized. We're not holding you to that standard, Yahtzee. This is a standard you are holding yourself to.
That's fair enough. Let's just.
So we're just here for the weird names, or for the weird words.
Counting. Yeah, whatever. That'll do.
Sure.
Just get through the round.
Yeah. Boom. You did it.
All tiles on for the start of each round. Yes, that one.
Important question from Sussy Guru is, Yahtzee, do you think you could defeat the great John Richardson?
I'd give him a run for his money. Aquifer? Or is it Aquifer? I'm never sure.
Aquifer?
Aquifering. No.
Oh. I believe an aquifer is a thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And so can you add an ing to a thing?
No, not to a noun.
I'm cupping.
You add ing to a verb to create a gerund.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Quivering. Yeah, we got that.
Oh,
quieting.
Quivering. Yeah.
Quieting.
Nice.
We've got quite a lot of things, actually.
That's good. Yeah, you got some good ones in there. Abdel Corrales says, hey, Jack, quick question, but have you tried making other Second Wind members to do other online co-op tabletop games outside the D&D content stuff? Other online co-op tabletop games. We've never done that as a video, you know, like when we are all in the same place, we have played games together, like, you know, and we did that live stream. We've done live streams of that both times where we were just in the same room. I don't know if we've ever tried just going into an online board game scenario, but that could be a lot of fun. We are testing out a lot of that stuff over in our Patreon exclusive content of just like kind of more casual hangouts and a simple game as facilitator for that hangout over on Patreon. You can go check it out. But that's why I kind of like code names as that lubrication, social lubrication.
All right, fine, quivering.
Quivering's a great word.
I'm not happy with a 6-letter word, but I'll take it.
It's a great word. It's 35 points. This is now you've reached the point in which, yeah, you do need some impressive words.
Yes.
Just for the points.
Well, I got 16 plays banked up.
16 plays?
Founders. Yeah, at the bottom it says 16 plays.
Oh, I see. I assumed that 3 next to the purple 2 was how many rounds you had.
So in normal Scrabble, it's sort of disadvantageous to go for really long words rather than just like putting 2-letter words that cross over like 5 different other words.
Sure.
But this gives you extra points for longer words, so you can try to be impressive with it.
Yeah. An X.
Oh, guess what I've noticed we've got?
Tub thumping?
Yes, tub thumping.
Yeah, we'll be singing when we're winning. By the way, I saw that same thing.
Yeah,
We'll get knocked down.
Talk about one-hit wonders.
Oh, honestly. But what a hit. If you're going to have one hit, that's the hit to have.
Yeah, probably bank off that the rest of your life, couldn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Good for them. Good for them. Let's see here. Nick Knoll. Let's see here. Can we set up a Yahtzee versus all of chat game?
Yes. I have fond memories of when Battle Royale was a thing, and I play it on stream and get stream sniped, and then fucking murder everyone who stream sniped me.
I do think that could be for a game like this. I know many games do have like Twitch integration. That could be a really fun Twitch integration for a game like this. Is like unseen by the streamer. Maybe the chat is trying to find their best word, right?
Maybe we should get in touch with Mark Brown and see if he's up for setting up an exhibition match.
Ooh. You hear that, Mark Brown? Yahtzee versus you, the creator of the game, whose words will reign supreme. We're putting it out there. Clip it, send it to him. Go.
Okay, I need to get out of this fucking round.
As Yahtzee is struggling with this current round.
Man, I hate when I get a really good word, but I'd like one letter short.
Classic.
Thumping.
Thumping's great. Thumping's great.
Holding out for another gold tile, which will not be had today.
Ugh. Meredith D says, Jack, I'd suggest you look at just one for another board game since it works well with 4. I feel Codenames really needs 6 to be good. It's basically Codenames in reverse. Everyone tries to give a clue to one person, but they can't give the same clue. It is called Just One. I got a tab open. Thank you, Meredith D. I will look into that. Codenames is a favorite of mine. Oh, you got 2. You got 2 multis.
Just in time for it to be nearly done with the round, so not really worth wasting them.
Yeah.
But then I've got the thing that refreshes the entire board every round. Boy, that was short-sighted of me to get that. Well, there's Cabal. Or Banal.
You almost have a Balatro.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. Banality? No, you don't have a Y.
No.
You have so many T's.
I know.
You have 4 T's.
Let's use some T's.
Yeah.
Attain.
Ooh, attain. What is attain if not obtain?
Well, it just means the same as obtained, really. It means acquire.
Really?
Yeah.
2 words that sound so similar mean the same thing.
It happens.
Yeah. A beautiful consequence of, language's evolution is just these, boop, 2 things that reach the same point unintentionally. King Dead 42, thanks for the tip over on YouTube, says FYI, They Might Be Giants did a great tub thumping cover. Yes, AV Club Undercover, the old Onion AV Club did a music cover series, and They Might Be Giants did tub thumping, and it was a great cover.
Oh, well, there you go.
As an avid They Might Be Giants fanboy, I have seen that. And an avid AV Club fanboy. Oh. Sickening. Sickening is a good word, Yachts.
Uses up a lot of cheap letters.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. 50 whole points on one go. That's pretty nice.
I need 160.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
B-A-U-D.
I need to lose some of these O's. I got too many O's.
Woobly. If that's a word, I was feeling woobly. Youngstown, thanks for the YouTube tip. Says, appreciate y'all. I have a rec for co-op. I just played Evil West with a friend, and it's great. Just maybe needs some light performance modding. Is that the turn-based strategy game, Evil West?
No, you're thinking of one of the other games with West in the title. Evil West was the third-person over-the-shoulder shooter. There was like a...
Oh.
It felt like a 360 game.
Gotcha. And apparently it's very fun co-op. Thanks for the recommendation, Youngstown. Sir George Lucas asks, what is the worst board game you have played?
I probably need to play more. I'm sure you've got a few.
I've played some stinkers in my time. I've played some real dang stinkers in my time. The thing that always comes to the very top of my head is the Dark Souls board game. I was so, the figures are beautiful and I was very excited. This was kind of at the start of that whole turning other intellectual property into board games era. So I got on that Kickstarter as fast as possible. And I legitimately played the game. I played the game as intended a couple times and just had the worst time. I still have all the little figures and they're very nice. Just the worst. The absolute worst board gaming experience. Other than that, I've played a ton of mid board games, but usually any board game is fine if you're around people that you enjoy. The interesting thing now about specifically YouTube chat is how it's just filled with everybody typing one word, giving you suggestions, but it's making the chat scroll by incredibly fast.
I'm trying. You might as well stop chat because I'm not looking at it because I believe in getting by on my own strength. Oh, you maybe lose the train of thought there. I had something for a second.
Oh, I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah, morality.
Morality. That's a nice word.
And
it's a nice big word.
And it's a good thing to have.
Oh, that makes it an extra nice word. A double nice. A double nice word. Nope. Hi, Cade. Yep, I'm watching. I'm watching chat. Yahtzee is not watching the chat. What are you going to do? Eric, did you make a little GIF of me? I didn't know you could put GIFs in chat. Oh, well.
Think, brain.
Come on, brain. You got to think for a little bit longer.
I keep getting distracted looking at how long we've got left in the stream.
Okay. We have a little time left in the stream.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we got here. We got that A, which is tempting. We got the E with the ing. Guzz.
I had pivoting.
Okay. Could you do pivotal? You could maybe.
Ing gives you more points.
Ing gives you more points.
Fuck it.
Oh yeah, just seeing like the D, I was like, "Ooh, is diabolical?" But no, you don't have. Oh well, you had the I. Oh well. Oh well. But
Oh, that's a word. Piss off.
Boolean.
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 Yes, a Boolean variable is one that can either be true or false.
It is a computer science term.
Well, forgive me for knowing all the words, Mark Brown.
Pure Pyro says, any thoughts on Stardew Valley, the board game, or Slay the Spire, the board game, if you've played them? I have the Stardew Valley board game that is still in its plastic.
There, is that the intellectual level we're on, Mark Brown?
Boog.
Is that what you wanted?
Booger. That's a word.
More golden
That's a
tiles,
word, yeah.
please. More golden tiles. Yes, yes, yum, yum.
So I've not played the Stardew Valley board game. From what I've heard, according to the online community, it's fine. It's maybe not the greatest adaptation. I love Stardew Valley enough where I was happy to get it just for display purposes. One night, a friend brought over the Slay the Spire board game for a board game night, just because we are both big fans of Slay the Spire, and we looked at it and oohed and ahed, but we were the only people at board game night who were oohing and eyeing, and so we decided not to play it with everyone else. But I've heard the Slay the Spire board game is actually very good. Is Boolean just yes or no? Hold on.
It just means it can either be false or true, like 0 or 1.
Right. Yeah,
One of two states.
Boolean.
Yeah.
I like that. I just like no. I'm going to try to remember that word. I think that's very nice. You know, this situation would not be Boolean.
I don't think you can use it in that context.
I'm using it. I want to use it in that context. I'm talking about making soup. Bouillon. That was my joke. I haven't done much programming. I have not done much programming. That's why I do not know Boolean. No. Well, wait. Booger was a word. Head fart could be a word. You never know.
I want to do something with this IZED I've got.
IZED?
Yeah, so we could have, like, philosophized. But not that.
But not that, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a G? You do. Digitized?
I've only got one I.
Oh, dang it. Let's see here. I don't know many words.
Maybe it's a lost cause.
It could be. Because you're so steadfast with that Please talk about onion soup. What? What? I mean, soup in general is great. Onion is great. I'm sure onion soup would be great.
Fetid.
Fetid.
Graded.
Ooh, okay. That gets you an extra. That gets you some extra.
Grazed.
Ooh. Like that.
Yeah, fuck it. Use up the Z.
Yeah. Yeah. Add modifier sell prices. What? Oh, what was that power up that you got?
It adds 4 points to my bonus.
Oh,
based
okay.
on the sell prices of all the modifiers.
Oh, okay.
Maxi something. X it id.
What a word.
Hmm.
Exited.
Wax.
Sure.
Might not get better than exited at this point.
Right. Feuded. Feudal. No, no L.
No, feuded.
Feud.
No, exited it is.
But yeah, fine. Fine. I mean, yeah, you have several plays, but you know, you're still what 64 points away. Yeah. This is how I see words most of the time, which hurts my brain a little bit. It's just a garble of letters. Mouthwash.
If only we'd had a second H. Oh well.
If only you could get that R in there and pronounce it like they pronounce it in Louisiana. I'm gonna use some mouthwash. I've known people in real life, Yahtzee, who wash their hands. And it always fills me with joy. Mustard. Nice. Mustard.
All right.
I've known people who wash their hands with water. I wash with water. Let's see here. Sir George Lucas says, do you folks ever go to buffets? Are buffets a thing anymore?
Sort of. There's like a restaurant I'll go to sometimes where well, it used to be buffet style, but now you tell them what they want and they just load up the plates for you. Probably because of COVID.
It's a lazy buffet. Yeah, buffets are still a thing. Here in the Midwest, they definitely are a thing still. Lots of them around. I don't go to them anymore. Every once in a while, like on vacation, they'll have like fancy buffets. Ooh, accounting. Very nice word. I'll go to a fancy ass buffet still.
Hey.
Four must kick.
If the first and last letter are the same, I don't think that's going to happen often enough. But two of the same letters next to each other, that could happen more often.
Multiply the bonus score by 2. That could be nice. And you get a +6 modifier now, and a ×2. It's happening. Racking up. Vegas buffets are peak. Yeah, like if I'm in Vegas, I'll go to a Vegas buffet. That's some hoity-toity shit. I just don't eat as much as I used to anymore, so it's usually never worth it for me.
Vowel tile subtracts from score? What? That's a horrible special round.
Oh,
Man.
So you need words with the least amount of vowels?
Well, that's got less vowels than it could have had.
Yeah. Do the +5s subtract as well, or just the vowels? I guess we're going to find out.
Okay, I'm going to have to re-roll this. There's too many vowels.
That's
more like it.
Yeah. Like, my kids were never big eaters, and so like we would take them to buffets and they would have like half a plate worth of food. And so it's like, oh, this is just not worth, this is just not worth it. Wrinkled.
Yeah.
Wrinkled. That's very nice. Only 2 vowels as well. Ooh. Does the ing tile count as a vowel? Game.
Guess we'll find out.
Right. Game.
Trudging. No.
Fungus Finder, thanks for the tip in YouTube, says down in Louisiana. Oh, okay, I got you. Down in Louisiana, we play the washboard. Louisiana. Louisiana, we play the washboard. In my younger years, I enjoyed a nice buffet. Because I just ate so damn much.
Okay. Moment of truth.
Bridging. Was it a plus or a minus? It's hard to tell.
It was hard to tell, yes.
Okay. Okay. Hey, there's some feedback on your game. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Cosseting. Cosseting?
I'm probably spelling that wrong.
What? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure what cosseting is.
Me neither. I was half sure it was a word.
Are you just bluffing your way into words like that?
You'd be surprised how often being a smart person is just bluffing your way through it.
If you told me something was a word, I would believe it no matter what. That's just a fact about our relationship.
We got through it.
Yay! You win.
Oh, I can't continue because it's the demo or something.
Oh, menu? Sure.
Okay, I can play some more.
Do it. Oh, you can't unlock things yet because it's only the demo.
Oh well.
Oh well. It's very fun.
Maybe this stream will give Mark Brown some useful data.
That's the important part. Feedback.
Yes.
We don't hold back.
Boolean is a word. I thought a programmer would appreciate that.
Boolean. That now that I've looked it up and see it in dictionaries and such, yes, it is shocking that is not a word. How do you suppose, as getting into your developer brain here, what sort of process would he have to put in here to have have the data of all the usable words?
Well, see, that's what I've wondered. I've thought about making like this sort of word game, but then I wonder, wait, are you just supposed to program in every single word in the English language? And I'm assuming you don't do that. I'm assuming somewhere online you could probably download like a library that is used for such purposes. But I wouldn't know where to go to get such a thing, though. But whatever library he's using, it's not quite as technical as perhaps we would like.
Well, which would make it an interesting point of note that a library that they probably got via programming does not contain a word. I'm sorry, what was that word? Yahtzee.
Maintainer, one who maintains.
It's okay. Can I just say that is something that I find both like infuriating but love about like word nerds for games like these, because a maintainer is not anything a human would ever say.
You know, you're a maintenance man. I'm one who maintains. I'm a maintainer.
It's one of those like that is technically a word that will never ever be used by humans. A maintainer.
Well, that's the beauty of language.
But yeah, so the interesting thing is that someone had to code a library of words, an index of words that does not contain a word for coding, or heavily used within the coding community, Boolean, which is very interesting.
Hey, Toffee's finally getting to work on that wasp.
Get it, Toffee, get it!
Oh, but now the wasp has gone out of range of the couch. What will Toffee do?
No.
Get up?
Ew, no. Meredith D says there is an official Scrabble word list, so this could just be pulling from that. That's true.
I guess they don't like Spanish words.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Let's see here.
But, you know, Castella cake, that's a thing. I've heard referred to in English conversations.
And I'm seeing a lot of people in chat defending maintainer as things that they use in everyday life, and I do not believe you.
Look, if I can say the word and you know what it means, it's a valid word. All right.
I am not saying it is not a valid word. I'm saying it is 100% a valid word that no human uses.
Oh, thank you, chat. I was reaching for it, and they helped me out in the end.
Oh, good. No Spanish. Yeah, no Spanish. I think that's usual for word games. Is English language only, or at least for English language word games. Programmers use maintainer all the time.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm also not a programmer, so this is very possibly just like an area in which I do not know. I will accept that I do not know.
Squit. A word meaning a slightly wet fart. Squee. That's a word.
Squeet. Is what I say while falling off of the roof. Squee.
Man, I got too many fucking vowels. It's classic Scrabble syndrome.
I mean, you have those rerolls, but you also have a QU.
Quitters use rerolls. Questo the Magnificent.
Ooh, that is someone in like an old Dungeons and Dragons book.
Yeah.
You meet with the wizard Questo. Who will tell you things?
Sequoia.
Oh,
there you go.
Beautiful. Well done.
Ye of little faith.
I did have incredibly little faith in you. Spooky Dookie, is that Jack from Prereq? One and the same, friend. Hello, Spooky Dookie. First time chat. Welcome.
Another.
Oh yeah, look at it. Oh yeah, this is curling quite nicely. Hold on. Look at that. We're getting full curls here. It's very nice. Sequoia. Defer.
Well, I need a four-letter word to beat the round. But I would like to get rid of some of these vowels.
Yeah.
Huh. Jihadi? Is that a word? Thank you. Just borrowed that from the chat. Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. That's a word. The Toyota Sequoia. Sequoia. Terrified? That can't be a word.
Don't think so.
That sounds like a word.
Now we've got DGE here.
Okay.
So... Fudge.
Oh, okay. Fudge.
Fudger.
Fudger.
Fudgery. Fudgery.
Ooh. Fudgery.
Yes.
That's not a word.
That's like dungarees, but brown.
But significantly worse to wear.
Yeah.
There's like dungarees, but they squish when you walk.
Oh, I'm borrowing another one from the chat. Thank you, Nick Knoll. Flounder.
Oh, flounder. That's a lovely word to say. Flounder.
Let's just go with that one. Oh, we could have had dungaree. Whoops.
I don't. I think dungaree is a proper noun, so it probably would not be. Like, I don't know if dungaree is a general noun or a proper noun.
Swannings.
Swannings.
Yes. Multiple acts of swanning about.
Is swanning a word?
Swank.
Swanky. Swank's a word.
Wank.
Wank's definitely a word. Wanking.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we know where Mark Brown comes from.
Okay, so we can have booger and wanking, but not Boolean.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Beyond.
Beyond
D.
Beyonds.
Beyond D is like a Lovecraftian frozen meals company.
Ooh.
But I got an ing here, so I might as well use it.
Put in your microwave. Perforate the plastic. Set your microwave to -70 time. The dark elder gods will inverse the flavors. Beyondy. Taste
Blessings.
the depth of nothingness. Blessings.
There's that fucking wasp again.
Tavi.
Toffee's on alert now. He's still not quite prepared to leave the couch or the lovely cushion he's sitting on. But he's sitting up and he's looking around.
Is that better or worse? Because that feels worse. It's like, Toffee, now you know there's something there, but you still refuse to do anything.
Return a tile letter bag, swap it for random consonant, permanently increase the new tile score by 1. Okay. Sounds like fun. Have one of my E's. And have another of my E's. I got too many E's. That's more like it.
Ooh.
Hey. Who likes a bit of indie game referencing?
Aha, Dredge. Dredge.
But I think I can do better.
Okay. I 100% believe that you can do better.
Well, now you've put me on the spot.
Yes, I did.
Todger.
Because failure is also funny. Todger.
That's British slang for a penis, and now I'm curious to see if Mark Brown put it in. Oh, what do you know?
Wanking, booger, Todger. We're compiling a list of all your filthy words.
Nice. Puvia.
Hoovier.
No, I didn't think they let me have that.
What were you thinking that was?
Poovy is a slightly archaic word meaning like puffy, gay. They used to use it in Monty Python.
Gotcha.
Oh,
outdated slang.
Nick Knoll suggested pour over, and I'm curious to see if that works. Nope. Sorry, Nick Knoll. This game rejects you.
Is that one word or two? Poro.
I'd have said it was one word.
Let's see here. According to this, it has a hyphen.
No.
I'm telling you what the internet says.
No, surely not.
Hold on. Be fine. Yeah. Pour hyphen over. Is according to Webster, Merriam-Webster Dictionary.
Well, what did they know?
That is the dictionary. Okay, how about the Cambridge Dictionary? That is also hyphenated. Pour over.
Stop putting me into a torpor with your conversation.
Ooh. That's what? Torpor?
Yeah, they use that word in Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh.
It's like a deep sleep.
This is why I've never heard it.
A catatonic state.
Torpor.
Yeah.
You bore me, so you've put me into a I'm so bored, I'm in a torpor.
Sort of.
This conversation is a snore. I'm so bored, you have me in a torpor. All of this lore. No more.
Scientese, the language of scientists.
I think the hypotenuse of the square root.
I think it should be a variant of Scrabble that you're allowed any word that you can credibly argue the definition of.
Ooh.
Such as in that case.
I like that.
Sciatica? No. I got TION. That's a good starting point.
Yeah.
So something like potion. It's a potion that helps you escape from something. Aha.
Yes.
Escapees. That's better.
Ah, there you go. Beautiful word. Beautiful word.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. I just noticed. I was so busy showing off.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I think that speaks very highly for a game, is when you cross that marker and you're not necessarily looking.
Yeah.
This also does seem like would be kind of perfect for a mobile game. Like I could see playing a few rounds while on the turlet. I mean, not me personally, because I would be bad at it, but I could see someone who is good at it. Ancienter.
Nice.
It is even more ancient. It is ancienter.
See, you could tell what it meant.
Yes, but again,
therefore, it's in common parlance.
If you were reading a book and someone said that it's ancienter than we even knew,
I would go, thank you for that very efficient use of language. I absolutely understand what that means, writer.
You would say no human talks like that, and that is bullshit.
Well, I hate to. I'm sorry to differ, sir, but Mark Brown and I appear to disagree.
I will I will be, in fact, more contrarian. I will be contrarianer.
I'm afraid it's 2 YouTubers against 1.
I am the contrarianist.
All right. Well, thanks for watching Yahtzee Tries, where we were playing Deliver at All Costs and the demo of Wordplay. I certainly know which one I liked more.
But I understand why people would very much like that game. I enjoy the premise of that game. I just don't think I'd be very good at it.
Go on, Tough. Kill. Yes, my name was Yahtzee Croshaw. I'm the Yahtzee in the name Yahtzee Tries. If you missed it, Fully Ramblematic today was on the subject of Promise Mascot Agency, which is, funnily enough, a game I played in a previous Yahtzee Tries stream. Sometimes that happens. That also happened with another Crab's Treasure. I like a game so much, I go back and play it some more, and then I do a full review of it. That's the goal for the Yahtzee Tries subject.
Yeah,
that is the high watermark.
Absolutely. Tomorrow, everybody. Later today, Casey and Marty are coming back with more Metroid gameplay. That is at 6 o'clock Central. Tomorrow, a new semi-Ramblematic. So make sure to look out for that. Tomorrow at 12 Central, Marty and Darren are playing The Last of Us and talking The Last of Us TV show, as you know, they have some thoughts for that. Let's see here. Tomorrow afternoon, Twitch only, there's RPG Help Desk with Jesse Galena. Dev Heads and Unpacked on Friday. I believe the Dev Heads are playing a little Night Rain. So we'll get our first look at some Night Rain.
Yeah, I probably won't be playing that. I don't really need to Dark Souls hero shooter in my life.
Yeah, it's the early reviews are a little middling, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited to see what the dev heads have to say about it, and I'm excited to get my hands on it as well. And of course, everybody remember this Saturday, new episode of Adventure is Nigh.
I've already seen it. It's good.
It's a really good episode. It is that perfect balance of drama and comedy.
I think this season has had a lot of banger episodes in a row. It's all killer, no filler.
Absolutely.
If only it had been 8 episodes long.
You caught me. You hoisted me by my petard.
Yes. Hoist by your own petard. I believe
you have hoisted me, sir.
I believe that's a nautical phrase. Anyway. Yes, thanks for watching. I've got to go now. Turn off all the lights in my office, open the door, and leave it for a few minutes.
Yes, get that wasp out of there.
Bye-bye, everyone.